Hi, I'm Dr. Melita Tate with Grassroots Healthcare, and today we're going to talk about one of my most prescribed interventions in the office, and that is the sugar detox. We do a 21-day sugar detox here, which sounds brutal, but for patients who are struggling with their ability to have discipline and make good food choices, sometimes 21 days is enough. That they feel like they can do it, and by the end of that 21 days, if they stick to that sugar detox, they will be in control of what food choices that they use. So a sugar detox basically is the elimination of all sugars and processed foods, and for the purpose of this, we even take out fruit sugars just to get the body reacquainted with the good taste and the sweet taste of fruit, because it's kind of like smoking. After a while, you kind of lose your taste for what is sweet because you're so used to the chemicals and things that are in the processed sugars. One of the reasons to do a sugar detox too is we see a lot of insulin resistance with sugar, and that affects our leptin, which is kind of the hunger satiety hormone. And so when the leptin can't really detect a big difference in your insulin levels, because your insulin levels are staying high all the time, you don't get that suppression or that feeling of being full. And so you wind up being hungry all the time and kind of at the whim of your sugar cravings. So sugar causes a lot of inflammation in the body. I've seen patients come off of sugar and their inflammatory markers just drop way down, along with their cholesterol, which, we used to be taught that fats were the cause of high cholesterol. Sugars can make a big difference in your cholesterol. We see that inflammation contribute to a lot of things. Aging, cancers. One of the ways that we detect cancer is called it's done by radioisotope labeling sugar. It's called a PET scan, and we radioisotope label that sugar, and then we can see the cancer light up because it really enjoys sugar. So one of the benefits then of getting off that sugar is you're going to notice an increased level of energy. You're going to have better mood. The sugar affects the gut microbiome, which is a big hot topic right now. How many varieties of bacteria live in our intestinal tract? Those bacteria make the majority of the serotonin in our body. And that serotonin plays a great role in whether or not we're feeling depressed or anxious. And so if you want more variety of gut bacteria, you've got to eat more a variety of foods and not just empty calories, but things that those gut bacteria can thrive on. And that's going to play a big role in what your mood is like. Some of the other benefits our patients have been weight loss and increased ability to concentrate. And then we have a lot of patients with, improved blood sugars, improved cravings. They don't have the cravings, so they can make those good food choices. One of the ways we tell our patients to prepare to do a sugar detox is really assess the amount of sugar that you are taking in, not just table sugar, but also looking at your processed food intake. And then you really have to set your goals and expectations for what you're going to do when you're feeling stressed or hangry, because just like any addictive behavior, sugar can creep up on you, and you're going to reach for it whenever you're feeling exceptionally stressed during your day. So you have to do a little bit of a preparation for that, just to kind of get yourself in a good state. We do have a 21-day sugar detox yes, no food list that I'm going to tag below this video so that it'll be accessible to anybody. You can use it for yourself, give it to your friends and family. Just be mindful of where you can find some of those hidden sugars. Even fruits we take out just for that first 21 days, but the fruits have a lot of nutrients in them, so I usually like people to add those back in at the end. You really have to prepare for this, have some snacks ready, do a little bit of meal prep, a little bit of research on some different recipes so you'll be ready. Be prepared that there may be some withdrawal. You may have cravings, you may have headaches, you may initially feel fatigued, although most people get back their energy. Some people sleep better, but initially some people have worse sleep, so you just have to be kind of prepared and be gentle with yourself about that. Also, I remind everybody to drink increased amounts of water. When your body's releasing fat, there's a lot of toxins that are stored in that, and you don't want to hurt your kidneys, so you want to make sure that your toxins are diluted as much as possible. So increasing that water intake can be really helpful for your health whenever you're losing weight or just going on a sugar detox. And then, just like I said, watch out for stress. It can cause you to have a backslide on it. And then from there, you can pivot into several other different kinds of dietary changes that might be more sustainable for your life. And we could talk about some of those too. So give us a call if you're interested, or reach out to us at Grassroots Healthcare, 918-878-7733. We'd be glad to make you an appointment.